All right, all right. Denver, Colorado, make some noise.
Denver, Colorado in the house.
That's right, it's First Friday here at the Denver Open Media Center at 700 Callan with the Open Media Foundation. We do this every First Friday. If you didn't know that, you better ask somebody. And of course, I'm your host, Vincent Powell, and my co-host, sidekick,
General Girl over here. My name's DJ Alicia B. Denver, Colorado. I love your face.
Give us a little bit more juice. Give us some juice on that. Come on. Alicia's turning it up for us. That's right. And it's more just in sound. How we doing? We good? Everything's live? Are you guys alive? Are you ready to have some fun? Yeah? Okay, we're going to do this then. You know, we do this every First Friday. The biggest part of this show is that it's actually a class. You guys don't see it, but all around me, there's people learning how to produce television. All in the back line say, yay!
Yeah.
Here we go. I have a thing that Alicia just loves, and I'm going to see if you guys can follow me. Everybody say, oobop shabam.
Oobop shabam.
Say, lay down, break down. On the funky side of town.
On the funky side of town.
There you go, see? That's for this year. 2017, Happy New Year. Guess what? It's February.
That's right.
So I guess there's some lovers in the house.
Woo!
Yeah, there we go.
It was
Heart's
really quiet
just a
except
beating.
for me. That's cool.
My heart's just a beating. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. Alicia, what do you have? What you got going on?
Oh man, I've been doing so much, Vincent. I've been out there in the world, DJing, listening to new music, spinning new music, just getting out there and having a good old time.
And creating these fashions, I see.
Are you loving it? Are you loving
Look
it?
at that. Look at that.
This is all me. This is all me right here. This
Let them
pocket.
know what month it is also, because you represent and tell them what it's about.
Well, you know, I thought, hey, it's February, Black History Month. Let's go back to some roots.
They got some little Africano going on there.
Shout out to Cape Town and Harare, Zimbabwe.
I love those colors. That looks so great.
Thank you. You know, I try. I lock myself in the basement every now and again.
Okay. Yeah, there's Daniel.
Daniel, what's up?
We've been looking for Daniel all over. Daniel, come on up.
He was right there the whole
How
time.
you doing? Go on and tell the folks a little bit about what's happening. Come right over here on this side of me. There you go. And we'll give you this mic. Which mic? This mic?
All
there
right,
we go.
There we go. Bebop Shaluba. Good to be here.
Oobop shabam.
There it is.
There
All right.
you go.
Yes.
On the funky side.
Well, good to be here between the two funkiest hosts I know here at Denver Open Media. And for the next show coming up after the pre-show,
Yes.
they call it the main show. Honestly, I think this is the main show, and
the
that's
show
the
we're
post show.
counting down to, right?
That's the post
know
show.
what I mean?
Yeah. We
But,
have to pump it up that way.
But right, just for now. And
Just
then,
for now.
And then later.
And then they get the full juice then.
Exactly.
There you
exactly.
go. You gotta,
But we gotta
cut the lemon, cut it in half, and then squeeze it.
Yeah, and you get a little in my eye, and I like that.
And there you go. There you go.
It gets me winking. We got a great lineup tonight.
Yeah, tell us what's happening.
We always have a community spotlight, and tonight we have Intervision. Gonna be here to tell us about the work they do.
Right.
We have the comedian tonight, the very funny Jared Huey is gonna be here. He's a Denver Open Media regular.
Right.
And then the band tonight, I heard them rehearsing. They're amazing. Got some down-home Southern soul, Matt Roush and the Noise Upstairs.
The noise is already upstairs.
This is the upstairs.
Where's the noise? See, told you.
Yeah, dang. Well, they're gonna have to compete
Exactly.
with the noise upstairs, downstairs.
Downstairs, right. Yeah. Back in the back.
Exactly. Up
There
in the
we
front,
go.
the front of the back.
Right,
on
right.
the funky side. More and more people. More.
More.
That's
right.
We need that.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
know, tell them a little bit about Denver Open Media and the Open Media Foundation.
Yeah, definitely. Well, this is a place, if you're not familiar, this is a production studio. It's a school, and it's just a community center for people to come, learn, experience, know what's going on in Denver, learn some skills about how to use all these fancy cameras and equipment and microphones, actually hook this up. These are mostly community
These are
volunteers.
and new members. They're actually new members.
You heard that. That was a new member who made that mic crack.
Exactly.
Right
There you go.
So we're
okay.
learning on the job, learning right now.
OJT.
That's right.
On the job
That's
training.
how we do it here. And you could go to film school for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and
Right,
break the
but
bank.
you get a really good discount here.
$500.
Where you gonna beat that?
$500 film
Come
school.
down. You can't. Nobody in town is gonna beat their price.
Come on. I mean, sure, you could go online and learn it for free on the internet from some guy in his underwear, and you'll get like half of the stuff. Or you could go to film school, or you find the happy medium right here.
Right here. Exactly.
With the people, friends that are going to keep it real and teach you the stuff you need to know.
Exactly. And they have all kinds of classes. Tell them a little bit about a couple of classes. Adobe?
Personally, yeah. I learned all that Adobe stuff,
The whole
Premiere,
the whole
the
suite. The whole suite.
The suite,
The suite.
as we call it. Yeah, the editing, the production, the audio, the video, the graphics.
The graphics.
That was a big one for me to learn because I started doing a show, but I need my name looking tight down
Yeah,
there.
that's right
you
down
know?
there. What they call the lower third. They're throwing it back over there, and they show the lower thirds over there.
That's right. So all that and more, live streaming, steady cam, whether you want to be in front of the camera, behind the camera, or just production and writing, that kind of stuff.
Right. We have 2 studios.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have the big studio, which we call Studio A.
That's right.
That's the one everybody's gonna be downstairs having fun.
That's the main show later.
And then we have a green screen.
Mm-hmm.
Total remote. Green screen studio.
That nice
which is
Studio B.
And it you know what? It could be this big, just like where we're at, but you could put anybody in the known and unknown universe.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. You get your show going. Whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to do.
And whatever you want to put together.
Big studio, little studio, green screen, real screen.
You learn a lot of different things here.
Yeah.
The total package for that price, you can't beat it.
It's valued over several hundreds of bitcoins.
Bitcoin.
And euros right now.
Exactly.
Oh
yeah, talking about the Euro thing, we do have folks that are watching us because you can stream us.
Oh, yes, our international viewers online, denveropenmedia.org/livestream.
And guess what? I have relatives watching me all the way home in Turkey.
Right now?
So, yes, I get to tell them merhaba. Somebody back there in the back understands what I'm saying because they're watching us over there.
Hey, you know what?
It's almost like after hours for them, though.
You know what?
Yeah, they stayed up late for this.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Vincent.
real late.
This is Saturday Night Live for them.
It's almost sunrise
now.
over there.
Live from Turkey. It's Denver Open Media.
Yo, I have some friends
They
in
love
Cape
that.
Town
In the Cape Town.
who are listening right now, so I'm gonna look over to wherever they
They're
are. and be like,
listening
yo,
in Cape
Molo,
Town.
Songs
We
of
have
the
'em
South
in-
represent.
We have them in New Zealand,
Yes,
Australia,
yes,
China,
all of it.
Yeah.
England,
Yes.
Germany.
We're more popular overseas than we are in America. That's how
We're
good
like
we are.
we're like the Olympics
Yeah, that's right.
of television.
Once every 4 years, people watch. That's
Exactly.
Right.
No, we don't want to.
Wait, hold on. No, wait, that's not what I meant. It's an event.
That's too long.
It's a celebration for the senses.
Then they'll be thinking that we're like, this show is actually 4 years old.
That's how much production we put into the show.
Put into the show.
We've been
exactly.
working on this for 4 years for tonight.
But you see, we like to have a lot of fun when we put this together. And like they say, what we call the back line, there are students back there learning how they're operating the cameras, they're operating the audio, they're operating what we call the switcher. That's the thing, it switches from me to you to her, back, and that thing.
The switcher. They're actually operating me right now. I'm on strings.
Right.
I'm actually on a crane. Could you
There you go.
Could you get my? Thank you.
There you go, see? And it worked.
Everything here in house. Yeah.
Everything.
So I mean, it's changed my life.
Television
I love
magic.
it. Yeah. And it's obtainable now.
It's real fun. See, she's back there having fun. Look, she's like, oh, I didn't know it was like this. Yes, we do.
That's right.
We
Making
have a lot of
dreams.
fun doing this. Who else do we have? Let's
Well,
see.
beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna get back and be for the main show. Great to
Yes.
talk to you.
Great to see
I'm
you
gonna
again.
let you continue, ringleader.
Don't fall into that black hole back over there again next time. We won't see you.
I will. I'll make sure next time. Green screen it.
All right,
I'll
thank you.
teleport.
Hey, Vince.
You know what?
Vincent.
I have here next is a good friend of mine in many different aspects.
Well, we were born on the same day, if that's one of them.
I know, huh? They're gonna
April
say
8th.
April, yes, coming up. Our birthdays
We
are coming
share a
up.
birthday.
Just different light years.
Yeah. Right.
Different light years. That's the only thing. You have to equate our ages that way, you know.
Sure.
But Anthony, first off, give me 5
Okay. Thank you for having me on your countdown show.
on our countdown show.
Okay, you're right.
Because
Ours.
we are members here at Denver Open Media.
We
First
are.
off,
I'm a member, just like
I'm
Vincent.
a member, and all the rest are members.
Yeah, right. You got to be a member to be behind one of those cameras.
One of those cameras,
Yeah,
be in front of it. You have to go through the schooling of it,
right.
and that's what we did.
That's right. That's what I did, and I got to use these tools creatively to create something that I wanted to do, and I wanted to come on the show and promote it. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, yes. And tell them a lot about your show because Anthony really actually has a lot on his plate.
Sure.
And as a matter of fact, your show's coming up live this Tuesday.
This Tuesday
And why
at
don't you tell them
5:30.
a little bit? Look right in there and tell Denver what's happening.
This Tuesday at 5:30 is the Denver YouTube Professionals live public access television show where Vincent's going to be on the light board and the audio board. I'm your host along with 2 guests, Shawnee Jebbia, former Miss USA, and the infallible Mia Voss. She is a lifestyle blogger and a real life blogger, and Shawnee is a brand manager. She's a spokesperson. Both of these 2 special guests are spokespeople, and that's the theme of the show: how to be a video spokesperson. We believe that for businesses, video and the internet are the 2 most powerful tools in the world. And to be able to use those tools, you've got to learn just a couple things on how you can be better in front of the camera, and we call that being a video spokesperson. I say that you are your best video spokesperson because nobody knows your business better than you do. So we're going to learn all about that. On Tuesday, we've got a whole new format, kind of like the traditional night shows that you see with Jimmy Kimmel and David Letterman. We're going to do a monologue. We're going to do a desk and a couch with a sidekick. Then we're going to have the guests come on. We're going to do our local scene with Scoop Nemeth, who is, from what I understand, the only television host or news anchor in the United States history that has Asperger's. And he's killing it as a news anchor.
He really is. He really is. He really does
And
the whole time.
He just powers through that disease like a champion.
His shows are so well put together.
They're interesting, aren't they?
So well put together.
Thank you. Thank you for chiming in on that. I believe that too. I'm going to let him come on my show and promote his fashion show, which he's putting
Oh,
together.
that's wonderful.
And then
Is he going to come and talk to us about his fashion show?
Yeah.
Because I know that's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming right up.
Scoop!
I bought a ticket. There he is. Speak of the devil, here he is.
Hey, which camera am I on? Hey, hi, my name is Brian Scoop Nemeth. I'm with Denver Open Media Cable Access Television. I'm a broadcast journalism major and entrepreneurship minor at Metro State College of Denver, getting some off-campus TV experience here at Denver Open Media. And I'm dabbling in some clothing designs myself. In fact, right here, I'm having an event here at Denver Open Media, February 23rd from 6 to 9 p.m., 1 hour, showcasing the fashions that I've made myself, while the second hour is a live concert featuring the band out of Fort Collins called The Symbols, Marcel and the Symbols. Tickets are $30 each. Tickets are $30 each right here. 25% of ticket sales go to Denver Open Media, who have given me so much. And it's time for me to give back. While the other 15% of ticket sales go to fellow DOM producer Bobby Kimball's Cancer Relief Fund. Bobby Kimball and I actually produced 2 music videos for Marcel and the Symbols right here. And he's recovering from leukemia, so 15% of the total ticket sales go to Cancer Relief Fund. And after you buy the ticket, you fill out the RSVP and raffle form, and you're gonna be entered to win in a raffle to win a $50 Visa gift card and other fabulous prizes that night. That is when you fill out the market research survey for my clothing creations during intermission. So, Thursday, February 23rd, from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., local designer, as well as a broadcaster, local music from Marcel and the Symbols, all going to two great causes, Denver Open Media and our fellow producers' Cancer Relief Fund. So when you see me around the Santa Fe Arts District, come see me for a ticket. Thank you.
Come on, give Scoop a round of applause, everybody. Yes, he's one of our members, long-term members. He's been here for ages. Right now, I'd like to bring up our educational director, Mr. John Aiden. Everybody give John a round.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, give John a round of applause.
Thanks, Vincent. You look great, man. How's your bionic back?
It's working.
It's working?
It's working.
It's working.
You're
It's
looking
working.
great.
Like I said, you know, the blessed thing is that I get to walk. And I'm standing up. And I get to do the show.
And you get to do the show, yeah.
And that's what's really great. But here, you go fly. Go fly.
All right, great. Thanks, Vincent.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's John Aiden. I'm the Media Education Coordinator here at Open Media Foundation. Just want to talk really quickly about the classes that we have available here at Open Media Foundation and Denver Open Media. We have classes in video production, studio TV production. We have classes in video editing, classes in animation. The list goes on and on. Just check out the website at denveropenmedia.org. Also, make sure you check out the $500 film school deal. That deal gets you unlimited classes for an entire year. That's $500 for unlimited classes for an entire year. It's an amazing, amazing deal. So check that out again at denveropenmedia.org. I want to bring up on stage now Ginger Harris. Ginger has been serving a year of service with us through the AmeriCorps Vista program. And in case you don't know, AmeriCorps is a federal program that we were fortunate enough to have a partnership with. And Ginger has devoted an entire year of her life and spent it in service with us. And they do receive a stipend, but it's below minimum wage. So this is truly a remarkable sacrifice that Ginger has made on behalf of our organization. And I just want to acknowledge her publicly. And if you guys don't mind giving her a round of applause, it truly is. We so much appreciate all the work that you've done for the Open Media Foundation. So thank you so much, Ginger. Ginger, do you want to tell us some of the things that you've been working on during your service here?
Absolutely. So over the past year, I've been fortunate enough to be at AmeriCorps Vista at Open Media Foundation. I got to work on really cool projects like the silent auction and a Kickstarter where we raised $25,000 in 35 days.
Yeah.
And I really recommend the program, and I recommend Open Media Foundation. I believe we're still accepting applications for my replacement. So if you're interested, go to AmeriCorps.gov.
Great, thanks. Ginger was instrumental also in getting our radio station launched, which launched in the early summer here. So a big part of that, and also she has basically overhauled the grant writing operations that we do on a weekly basis. So again, thank you so much for your service.
Thank you.
Now, tell us where you're going, because this is really exciting. This is cool.
So I'm going to be a communications and development coordinator for a nonprofit called Illuminate Colorado. They provide services and education and advocacy related to preventing child abuse.
See, I just think that is so cool, because Ginger has, obviously shown her commitment to service through the AmeriCorps Vista program, and that is continuing on. Now she's going to be working with another great nonprofit organization. It's not too far away, right?
No,
It's
right
pretty
over
close.
by Lincoln Park.
Yeah. So we're going to see a lot more of Ginger,
I'll
which
be
is
around.
really cool. So again, thank you so much, Ginger,
Yeah,
for your service. We really, really appreciate you've been awesome to work with. So another round of applause, please, for Ginger. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Ginger.
Thanks, John.
Great. Well, I'm going to bring Vincent back up here. Again, for any information about our education programs, please go to denveropenmedia.org. And here's one of the beneficiaries of our education program, of the membership program here. He's gone through the $500 film school. He's done internships with us, three internships with us, and he's producing his own content. And I just think that is so cool that for a low amount of money you can come in here and really start to make your own TV shows to get your voices heard. So
And learn a lot.
And learn a lot in the process, yeah.
And that's one thing about this. There's so much here to absorb. There's so many parts that work to this. I tell everybody, every last one of us work like a gear or a cog inside of a fine, well-oiled machine.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Each one, because the community supports this so strongly that's what drew me here.
Right, and it's so true. And if you take a show just like this, I mean, there are what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, eight to, including us all, like 11 people working on this show.
On the show.
And that happens all the time here at Denver Open Media,
Exactly.
where community members are helping other community members to get their voices heard
And get their
in
content
place. Yep, exactly.
up on the air.
Yep. Tell us about some of your shows.
Let's see. I have 3 shows. The first would have been The Joint, Spit It Up,
Right.
which is our hip-hop rap show.
Right.
And then what is known as Cover Band, which we have all the local acts around town. There are a lot of live bands. You know what? If we didn't support local entertainment, Denver would just say, whoop. Come on. We have to support local entertainment. If you guys only knew so much of the history of Denver and how rich it is in its entertainment, I bet you, how many of you go down to the Fine Arts Complex? Anybody? I know some of you like the ballet. Some of you like the symphony. But I tell you what, you can come on down here every first Friday and find out what we're doing right here in the heart of the art district. So therefore, I actually, John, say this is an art.
Yeah, it is. It is. I totally agree. I think this is a big part of art. I think it's obviously a big part of culture. And it's also learning how to navigate the media landscape, as we like to say here,
Right.
is important. It's an important skill to have in this, in terms of getting your voice heard. And
Exactly.
That's why we're here.
And,
right?
and the biggest part of it, not only only being heard, but you're being seen. Okay, and that's a big part in the media itself. A lot of people don't understand that. And where we're different from regular television is that we're just like any other public broadcasting system. We are actually broadcasting throughout Denver. Not only are we on television, but we have radio too.
That's correct. TV and radio. That's right.
We have radio here.
But in terms of what gets put on those stations, it's you all.
It's
right?
exactly.
It's the community that determines the content, that makes the content, and also determines when that content airs. It's a very innovative way of doing the public access TV station and radios. So definitely check it out at denveropenmedia.org.
And KMOF 104.7 on your FM radio dial.
Low power FM station.
That's right.
Yep.
That's where you find it. You'll hear my voice on there saying.
Great. Well, thanks, Vincent.
Yes,
I'm going to
John.
take off here and turn it over to someone else.
Yeah.
But,
Let's see who else we have.
Thank you very much.
Maureen. Come, I'm like a deer in headlights again. For our very first show, Maureen had to break that from me. It wasn't stage fright. It was all of a sudden, boom, you're on television. Right? Come here, Maureen. Everybody give Maureen a round of applause. Grab that mic. This one, either one of those. Come on that side of me.
All right. Vincent, you are old hand at this now.
I'm getting that way.
No more deer in
Don't
headlights.
tell them how old though, because
No.
you have to measure that in light years, you know.
I'm not sure I can count up that high.
Yeah, but tell them a little bit about your story of being here.
Yeah.
And what you've done since you've been here.
Sure.
And some of your world travels and such.
Well, I did a video production internship here at Denver Open Media, which was an amazing experience. They have all kinds of internship opportunities here if you don't know, but I was really interested in learning video production, and I got the chance to do that. I got the chance to work with professionals to go out and make videos for Denver Public Schools, for the Denver Art Museum, and I got to make videos, tutorials for Denver Open Media themselves. And then as part of my internship, I got membership to Denver Open Media, which is a huge resource. I got to take classes on field production, on editing, graphic design, all kinds of amazing classes.
And you put together quite a few different projects.
I did, yeah, and stuff for myself
and
too.
for yourself. And then tell them a little bit about when you showed me the pictures before. You went before the Olympics to South America.
I did. I went to Rio de Janeiro.
And you were there.
Yeah.
And you ought to see these pictures. It's amazing how those people literally can live between these cracks.
Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't believe that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They were
It's
up
crazy.
all up on the mountain, right?
They build house on top of house on top of house on top of
And
house.
it's not like over in Europe somewhere.
Oh no.
It's like literally sheer cliffs, isn't
It's
it?
cliffs, yeah, because Rio de Janeiro. So I went there right after I finished my video production internship here, and I was able to make a video for another great nonprofit called Project Wet that does environmental water education stuff. So I was there in Rio de Janeiro doing that. We were working in the favelas, which is where, kind of the, I don't know, the poorer communities in Rio de Janeiro, where they don't have infrastructure. They don't have nice houses built. They literally are there in hills. There are hills all throughout Rio, and they've just whatever kind of house they can build there.
Right.
And like I said, and then another person will build a house on top of that house, and they don't have access to clean water, and they don't have garbage services because they live on the side of a hill.
And half of them probably have never seen television.
Well, yeah, I'm sure.
Oh,
that's
now
the
see,
case.
I just-
yeah.
yeah, you know I was gonna say
there's
that.
bars and stuff that they can go to.
Right.
They certainly don't have it in
Oh
their
yeah,
homes.
they come down out of the hills and go to the bars and everything down there. Yeah, but they didn't have the convenience like you were saying that we have to be able to actually sit at home, watch this on channel 57
Yeah. Nope, they couldn't
and
do that.
81 high def.
They did not have a
And
way
they
to
don't
get their
have that.
voice out
And
like we
yeah,
do.
but
no.
the thing of it is that you gave them your heart.
Yeah.
You went down there. You were their Valentine, you might as well say, right? See, look at that blush. Look at that blush. But that's great. Like I said, we were that very first show back in November
Yeah.
of 2014. And I had to
just let the
remind
cat
you
out of
that.
the bag.
And I was a deer in the headlights. And you know, the thing of it is that when you broke that monotony though, it was like rocket fuel.
Yeah, phew, you were off to the moon.
And you know what? John just gave me, it's time to wrap it up.
All right.
Alicia, what do you have to wrap it up with?
Oh, we're listening to some stuff that I got from Cape Town.
Just from Cape Town?
Yes.
So you got some of that Cape
Love
Town
it.
razzle dazzle going on, right?
You know I like to do that. I like to give them the old razzle
Yeah.
dazzle. Razzle dazzle.
Are we rolling the
More
credits yet? We're
and
not
more.
rolling the credits
More
yet. How
and
many?
more.
Ed, tell me how many minutes I got, man. Show's over. We're just
over.
rolling. And there goes the doggone microphone. You guys have fun.